All right, hey everybody. Let me know you can hear me. Just see what's up. Make sure my audio is actually working properly this time. That'd be nice, right? Everybody likes when my audio works. Guess I can also turn on my camera for this. Let me get my lights set up before I do that. In a couple seconds here. All right. Can you guys hear me? Let's see. I believe that is a yes. Oh. Well, You can definitely hear me. I'm hearing myself coming through my phone. Alright, so let's get started here. Looks like stream health is still good. So I'm going to be playing some more Factorio today, as the title suggests. Also says I have 0 concurrent viewers, which I know is wrong because on the app it says we got some. Oh, there we go. It's just freaking out. I'm just going to ignore that. So yeah, I guess I can turn on my camera here. I just have a bunch of stuff on my desk. Don't look at it. It's really not important. Bunch of junk. Not a bunch of junk. The bunch of junk is the stuff that's out of frame for you guys. Oh, here, let's adjust my lights. We can see everything. All right. Yeah, there we go. You can't see anything yet, but it's looking good for me. Really, kind of look greasy. I'm setting this up so you guys don't see me fumbling around with this damn camera. Ah, there we go. Finally got it set. Okay, let's turn this on so you guys can see me. Hello, hello. Be down here in the corner. Hey, and I'm down here in the corner. Got my messy post-nap hair. It's all good. Joe is my mama. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't really know what I can say. Just my condolences, I guess. All right, let's get into this. So I did do a tiny bit of clearing out off camera. Let's make sure that we can see everything before I start talking and explaining what exactly I've done. Can we see me? Yeah, we can. All right, there we go. Yeah, so I did do a little bit of stuff off camera, but really not a lot. Like, hardly at all. So it should be no great surprise to see all of this. But I did watch a lot of videos on how to streamline your base. And I think what I want to do is I want to have all my mining and stuff. Oh, Boiler 2 just finished, which is great because I think we are approaching... Oh, no, we're not approaching any power output issues. What else do we want here? Probably electronics. Yeah, let's get some electronics. That's going to take a while to process. But what I'm thinking is I have all of my ore processing, because you take a look and we have actually a lot of pollution around. And if we can take a look at our production statistics and go into pollution, let's go over about 10 minutes. So you can see that my assembling machines will ramp up every once in a while, but I did disable a couple of stone furnaces. I did take out one of our electric mining drills to just bump it down a little bit. And it looks like the tiles are absorbing some, trees are absorbing another. I really don't want to break down too many trees if I can help it. But like all of these over here just are going to have to go because I need this room. Clear out some rocks. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that I can get all of the necessary materials over here. And just kind of have like a solid line of, you know, here's all my copper, here's all my iron, you know, just general stuff like that. And just have it run through my base so that I can sprout them off however I need to and can do processing from there. You're correct. It was never confirmed that I was not a hamster, so I cannot discredit that. But also my counterpoint is nobody's ever confirmed that I wasn't a human. So take that as you will. I have donated blood before, and it has come back human, so the blood transfusions must have worked. We have them fooled. All right, let's clear out some of this a little bit more. Also, another thing that I want is I want to pave some more and kind of set out like a block of where I want my machines to go. Probably wouldn't help. I have a pistol, but yeah, projectile damage, weapon shooting speed. Let's do projectile damage. Oh no, these take a long time to do. Steel axe, I wouldn't mind that either, but it looks like we're gonna need some transport science packs for those. Air compressors, barreling pump. Okay. Radars. This is just radar 2. Yeah. It's radar 2. There's a repair pack, water pump jack. Let's just get some of these transport science packs. I know we're going to need them. Might as well get them. But we need stone to put up some walls and to pave. So I think I'm going to really focus on stone here for a little bit. Let's see. Do I have any... Okay, I do have stone bricks for now. I don't have a lot of them, though. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to put down one of these. All right, that should be right in line there. And then let's have this go to... Do I not have any furnaces? Okay. Interesting. I do... Oh, that's right. I have to make some steel. That's one of my next upcoming projects. Ethan the Llama. Emperor's New Groove. Okay. So let's put down a furnace here. Oops. Yep, that works. You don't have any stone. There we go. That should be good. And that should be plenty to feed you for now. I guess we could come over here and start some of our steel production before we get too far. So our distillery is going to need... What? I think you need steam. Maybe that's why I wanted to make a boiler too. But I need steel for that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to take some steam from the output of this. We're going to go ahead and put down our distillery here. I know it doesn't have any power as of yet. Going to put that down there. Then we're going to have that going into our electrolyzer. And this should be spitting out hydrogen and oxygen. Which if we get this the right way around, I think oxygen is red in this case. Yep, oxygen is red in this case. I'm just going to put a whole big stack of iron plates in there. And this requires coal, which is inconvenient, but I understand. Okay. What are you doing? Steam? I thought the distillery... Yeah. Oh, it just takes water. It takes water. Sorry. Might be. So what we need to do, actually, is snag out of this water line. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Have this come down here. We're just going to move this guy over. We don't need you there. Need you there. Aha. Okay, so we can pull out of this... And this is where we're going to have our distillery. Ethan's New Groove. Honestly, I would totally be down for an Ethan's New Groove type of deal. Alright, what else do I have access to? This did open up a lot of stuff. Energy distribution is going to be one of the things I want most. It is just incredibly helpful. But a lot of this stuff... is going to be difficult for now. Let's stick to what we know. Let's just do mining drills research because an improvement to mining drills is always going to be welcome. Let's go ahead and grab our distillery again. There. All right, so you know what you're making. Now we need our electrolyzer, which does have power. It just needs a recipe to be set. And then throwing down this, which, you know what that's going to be. Oh, this just needs fuel. There we go. So this should be cooking up steel, and it's a 1-to-1 recipe, unlike what I was doing last time, where I think I had to have like 8 hot steel plates, which is a lot. Really a lot. And I'm cool with just letting this run. I'm being honest. Alright. How are we doing over here with this stone? Yeah, it's alright. It's not great. But I think over here I want to start laying out where I want everything to go. So, just once we get past some of these, I want to see how far I can stretch this. Like, how far does this stretch? Does that stretch 4? Beautiful. What I can do is I can have a 4 wide path, and this is just going to be my main area, and then I can have these shooting off from either side if I need to. And I'll have the main distribution coming underneath this and everything going up. I know eventually I'm going to run out of space because I'm going to run into this water. Right now, I don't know if I have too much of a choice. How do I switch to my gun? Blam. How do I switch to my gun? I don't know how to switch to my gun. Controls. Build ghost. Shoot enemies. Spacebar. Okay, resume. Well, I just want to make sure I know where my gun is, just in case. Big rock. I'm going to go ahead and explore out over here. Ooh, we got some uranium. Nice. I'm just waiting to see an enemy base off this way. I don't want to see an enemy base, but I'm expecting to see one. Actually, nothing over here. I think the biggest worry whenever I was generating the map, if I remember correctly, was to the south. That's where I want to start building my wall. That sounds bad. That sounds really bad, building a wall to the south to keep out all the enemies. Well, it doesn't matter. He's not our president anymore. Which, if you didn't hear, yeah, the election was called. Actually, I guess it's time for my bad news update of the week. Bad news. My roommate, Ian, tested positive for COVID the other day. And although I had tested negative this past week, we do live together, so kind of means that there's a good chance I have it as well. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll all work out. We just need to make sure that we're careful. Extra careful now. But yeah, it'll all work out. I know. You can only have 6 in there at a time. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Oh, you have too much oxygen. We get some inline storage tanks. Will that solve our problem a little bit? Yeah, okay. It just needs a place to store it, huh? So this can probably hold more than 6. But anyway, yeah, I'm feeling fine. I just had the burps because I had KFC for lunch. But I'm feeling fine. Ian is feeling okay. Not great, but he's feeling okay. So, like I said, there's a good chance that I have it, but there's also a very small chance that I don't have it, and that's the chance that we're hoping for. Also, all of this, I think I'm just going to make like an underground kind of system. And I want this on both sides of the line here. If I can do that. It really shouldn't affect much else. These guys just like full up. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, if it means they just slow down every once in a while, it's not a big deal. I'm actually gonna break one of those because we're fine on copper for now. Yeah, we're plenty fine on copper. You're not hurting at all. Steel, though, we want steel. This should be enough to get us started. But yeah, to the south is where I am most concerned about down here. There is some gold ore, more stone down there, some uranium off to the sides. We got this nice little forest buffer. Nickel ore down there, which we do have a little bit up here, but this seems like... Oh, that says 73k. This says 133k. I was going to say, that looked small to me. Is this more lead? Titanium. Okay, so that's going to be something that we're going to need to get with some trains later on. Oh, I'm like slouching in my chair. Move my my armrests. So here's the problem. 2 of these guys is not enough to feed 4, but it's too much for 3. So what I'm thinking is maybe I upgrade one of these now that we have the upgrade available to us, and I'll go ahead and get electronics assembly. That shouldn't take too long, really. Let's go to production. What does this need? Oh, we need electronic boards, which is going to suck because we need both tin and lead for those. Which is going to make us... Or wait, no. Yeah, tin and lead. That's all we need. Do solder plates. We can't craft them by hand. So I guess what I was looking at earlier was it was an Angel's thing. Okay. In any case, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to plop down this mining drill right here. You're just going to go ham into one of those. You are just going to have some of that. Oop. Cannot be smelted, eh? Well, let's come down over here. There we go. And let's start building some walls. Where are walls? Would that be in combat? It is in combat. I can make 40 of them, it says. I don't know how far that's going to get me, but I wouldn't imagine too far. And I can start by walling off the right side of my base. Possibly. So let's get a submachine gun. And some firearm magazines. Be nice to just have. And we're eventually going to want to make some gun turrets. I don't think we're there yet. But we'll queue them up for sure. And let's grab some more iron plates, because running low on internal inventory stash of those. Looks like everything else is going pretty smoothly. All right, that was electronics assembly finished. We'll do steam engine 2 as well. Just to keep our research busy, so we're not stagnating. Okay. So we need a stone metal mixing furnace. Be in production. Yeah, let's do that. Don't exactly know what that's going to take, but we did get a couple of turrets. How do I get another one of these? Can I get another one of these? Can I get a third one? Can I get a 3? Oh, I don't know. I want that to be 1. Okay. So we have this. We're just going to plop you down here. I need you to make... We can do it with copper and silver as well, but we have not found silver. Interesting. Bronze is very easy to make, which I'm pleasantly surprised by. We can make bronze pretty early on. Yeah, you just go ham on that. And I'm going to grab some more coal. Keep those guys running. Let's check out our production statistics. Let's go at a 10-minute. So, although it did dip down for a while, it looks like it's coming back up, which I'm not thrilled about. Our boilers and electric mining drills are the ones that are causing really the most problems. Does it tell us totals here? It looks like it's right on the edge. Like, look, it looks like there are some points that are actually shrinking. Yeah. Can the biters swim? That's a good question. Oh, you need more lead. Well, see what I can do. That was pretty quick, though. I'm happy with how quickly that went. So we need what? Carbon. How do we make carbon? In a stone chemical furnace, it's coal and water, which is way easier. We're just going to need another one of these chemical furnaces and grab some more pipes. Actually, it's going to have to go on the upper side of it, so let's go like that. There we go. And let's, yeah, carbon. Here we go. So let's get, oh. Yeah, that works. It's a little bit different, you know. And eventually we won't have to manually supply this. We'll have just a supply line. It's going to work fine. Hope we don't run out of power. I know I didn't leave a lot of coal there. Probably not wise of me. But this should get us 200 carbon, right? Oh, no, no. This will give us 200 carbon, but it's only going to use 100 coal. Now that is very nice. Very nice. Is that going to be enough for now? Nah, probably not. Let's give this some more to munch on. How are we doing? Who's in the chat today? Seen any regulars? All right, let me go ahead and grab our stone bricks from that. You're fine on fuel. And let's see where we want to put these, because I think it'd be nice if we could use some of the natural terrain here to get us going. Where are those walls? Here we go. Right here. Kind of like sideways, huh? I'm just going to place it like this. No, not what I wanted. This is at a right angle. So, that was half of our walls. So really, it does not get very far. Doesn't get us very far, I should say. We need to be making a lot of walls. These are in combat, huh? It's going to make us 15 more. I think if we can extend that, that should be fine. We still don't know where the biters exactly would be coming from. Do I really want to come down here? Yes. The answer to that is yes. Just want to see what we're up against. Got my hand ready to go. Oh. Right there. What is that? A small worm. It's a turret. It is not a biter nest. It will not produce anything as far as I'm concerned. Down here. This is a ton of coal, by the way. That'd be awesome to get into eventually. I'm not seeing anything. Doesn't mean they're not down here. I just am not seeing it. There's also a lot of copper there. That's a dense deposit. So once we've used up the one up in our base right now, we can get some trains to come down here, pick this stuff up, run back. Safety. Steam engine 2. Sorry, I'm like really on edge. Architecture 1. Yeah, let's just do this. Keep it busy for a long time. And it would be nice eventually to incorporate that into our base. That's literally just a worm. Aha. You can't see it because it's covered by the map here. Yeah. These are worms. Doesn't look like they're gonna do anything, though. How do I... Hold on. Settings. Controls. Next weapon. Tab. I'm hitting tab, and it's not going to the next weapon. Makes me think that... Doing this right. Advanced interaction. Nah, I don't really need... What I do need... Does it say not set? Toggle alt mode. Oh, no. I just want to shoot at things. Ow, 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 ow. We're gonna respawn. That was stupid of me. I just wanted to see what I could do, and that was bad. Bad luck. Do I have to go back down there and get my stuff? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because they can still reach me. Hey, we're having a little bit of fun. I've actually never fought against biters, or especially these worms. I didn't even know these worms were in Factorio. They kind of come out of nowhere, too. What is this? Oh, that's groundwater. A yield. That's such a high yield. Come on. Alright, alright. We got all of our stuff back. That's all I care about. I want to switch my weapons, please. Oh, I don't have any ammo for it. I'm a dumbass. Come on. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, I'm walking through it. It's acid. Oh, dang. Okay. You're dead. I killed you. I straight up killed you. Nice. Okay, let's limp back to our base. Our health does go up slowly over time, which is nice. I was kind of hoping that was the case. Or else we'd just be stuck at low health for the whole entire rest of this game. Let's put up some more walls. Now that we know that those aren't biters, those are worms, I feel a little bit safer. But I think it's still important to get a little bit of a wall up here. And we can sort out placing turrets and stuff later. I just thought it was important to get that squared away. Alright, how are you doing on this? That should be all the rest of the steel plates, and you guys aren't running anymore. I don't want you to be running anymore either. Okay. So let's see. I should, in theory, be able to make these now. No, I need tinned copper wire. Oh. I can't craft it. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to put it into a machine, which I just got, so that shouldn't be an issue. I wanted to put a light over here and a light up here. There we go, just so we can see what we're doing. So let's go ahead. Nope, not into that. Into production. Electronics assembly machine. Assume that you are done. Be all the more I need. You'll be full up soon anyway. Let's see. So if I go ahead and throw this down somewhere where it has power. Yeah. Throw in all this carbon. Throw in my tin copper wire. Alright, that's spitting out tons of electronics components. And then I think I use the solder plates to make solder, which I need resin for. How do I get resin? Put wood in an assembly machine. Okay, well that's inconvenient to say the least. Let's get a couple of these. I'll probably need them. I have plenty of wood, though. I'm not concerned about that. I already got my pistol. Why is my pistol in my inventory? Did I make an extra pistol? Whatever. Oh, no, I had it whenever I respawned. I gotcha. Okay. Let's go ahead and put down one of these assembly machines. Oh, they're significantly bigger than the electronics machines. I see now why we would want to do that. Let's go ahead and put in 90 wood. Yeah, 1 wood to 1 resin. I'm okay. Excuse me, I'm okay with that. I'm sure we'll unlock a different resin recipe in the future. But now we can start planning out the base a little bit by getting some of these. So we're gonna have stuff come in through here eventually. It's gonna run this way, and we can, distribute it. But I think we want all of our production like on this side, so we're not overlapping any of these resources. Also, if I were to straddle like one of these, what would it spit out? Oh, it would spit out both. Ooh, that is an interesting twist, for sure. Let's come down here. You're still cooking up stuff. Let me just get a whole stack of those, and we'll see where we can go from there. Alright, now I can come down, and I should be able to make solder, right? Yeah, I can make 33 solder. Let me just make as much as I can right now. And then as far as steel goes, yeah, let's put some more of these in, because we're gonna need the steel. We're gonna need it. This, we'll leave. It's kind of a mess right now, I know, but it's fine. My mess. Let's also try to rearrange some of this stuff. Like, let's have these be underground belts. Like, why haven't these been underground belts so far? Ah, that's why. It's fine. We can just rearrange this to there. Nope, not there. To there. And have this go like this. Beautiful. Stop. Okay. There we go. This just streamlines things a little bit more. Lets me run through. And I am going to add more paths to there. So yeah, what I'll do is, instead of having copper come this way, I'll actually have it come the other way. Have a big processing plant up here for the copper, and then have it come down and over. Maybe I'll just have it come down in general. And then I'll get all the rest of this wood, because these trees are dead? Maybe. Dead question mark is where I'm going to draw the line. Big sandy rock. Ooh, nice. A little bit weird. Why the sandy modifier? I actually haven't explored up here yet. I don't know what's up here. Got a bunch of creepy looking rocks. For one. Oh, we do have some trees. And this is the nickel ore that we were looking at earlier on the map. Huh. Some interesting stuff up here. That. Yeah, let's go to the map. Is this coal? A little baby thing of coal. Probably not useful right now. Probably not useful ever. Any chance I can, I probably should be getting these huge rocks and then putting some stone in that furnace down there. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hanging in there? I feel like it's been a while since I've really talked to some of you guys. Past few days have been hectic. Probably, obviously, with the whole COVID thing. Also, it'd be really nice to get logistics robots sometime soon. Be really nice. These guys aren't quite at their limit, but I think you can actually put another steam engine on top of those as well. Hanging in there. Oh, that's right. I wanted to replace one of these with a Mark II. Basic electronic boards. How are basic electronic boards made? Not enough ingredients. What don't I have? Ah, I don't have these. Duh. Alright. Make me one of these, baby. I ran out of tea. Nothing else to drink. Get some Jello shots. We get some Jello shots in the fridge. Probably not what my parents want to be hearing, but Jello shots are good. I got the blue raspberry ones. Those are pretty good. Had those for last weekend. But was Halloween only last weekend? My goodness. Yeah, this should be plenty to supply it. It looks like one of these is producing almost twice as one of those. Well, let me see. 1 a second, 0.5 a second. So yeah, it's quite literally twice. This should work. This should be good. This should be supplying everything. Does mean I'm going to have to tear down this nice little thingy. Thing. What if I had these put into a box? To, like, bottle up all the extras. What do you guys think about that? You actually aren't connected to power. That's funny. Pick that up. So I want these to be placed there, and they're going to be placed into a box. Excuse me, cannot reach? What is this BS? Alright, that actually works really well. So this can keep producing. We're going to have a surplus of automation science packs. I like the sound of that. So if we want to take a look at what we need for the other science packs, they're going to be in here. So we need, and you'll see this, basic transport belts and inserters, which each of those obviously is going to take a lot of resources to produce. Mainly it's going to be iron, and I think the inserters need... Yeah, they need basic circuit boards, and basic circuit boards need copper cables and wooden boards. The wooden boards are going to be the hardest thing because we don't have a consistent way to mine or just to collect wood. So I'm going to have to deposit a bunch of wood into a chest or something and just have it run. Or make the wooden boards on my own, which I really don't feel like doing. Last time it was just easier for me to just have them made by putting wood in there. Because wood is cheap and easy for me to get. Everything else, not so much. So you are officially mining faster than this can produce. So why don't you finish up all of the lead that's in there? Sound like a plan? Like a plan, Stan? Okay, all of this is just coal that I have in my inventory. I think from rearranging this. Not a bad thing, though. See, now we're backed up, and we probably need another one, but it's really not enough for another one. Yeah, the whole thing is a little bit convoluted here. Okay, so let's see. We're eventually going to need to tear everything down. I just don't know when I want to tear everything down. Grab all that resin. I can break you. Grab all that. This is still going to be running for a little bit longer. And then we'll break that down. I think we're going to be short on tin copper wire. We have tons of solder, actually. It's kind of nice to see. How about our map? I guess we're doing fine. I would really like for it to explore off to the left. Here are our first spawners. They're far. So we're going to really have to manage our pollution. Eventually. As you can see. Wait, how did I zoom in on that before? How did I zoom in on that before? Hold on. Zoom in. Zoom. Can I be able to zoom? Well. Anyway, but you could see that those were biters and spitters. So if this gets close... Oh, this is where we're scanning right now. Oh, we even have a small biter here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Did we finish researching Radar 2? Or did Radar 2 need... Where was that Radar 2? No, it's right here. Okay, it only needs 25, so as soon as we're done with architecture, let's do Radar 2. I am going to put down another radar dish, though. Because I would like to just see how close we're coming with our pollution. Okay. Slap that bad boy down. Yeah, it seems like we're really on the brink of where our pollution is reaching. Like, we've probably reached a pretty solid standstill. Copper cable. We made a whole bunch of copper cable. And then iron plates. And then they decreased dramatically. Oh, no. That was consumption. Production is pretty high. You can see it went down for a while and then back up. These electronic components. Solder is massive. And then iron ore was pretty steady. Now it's faltering a little bit. For an hour. Okay, we made a lot of iron plates. Pollution. How about over 10 minutes? Electric mining drills have decreased. Stone furnaces, pretty much the same. Boilers have increased, though. Why have boilers increased? Oh, they're reaching their limits. Oh, yeah, baby. Since we put those down, is really what it is. Steam engine. No, let's try to make a boiler, too. Production. Boiler 2 and then steam engine 2. Because these are just regular steam engines. Here's a boiler 2. Yeah, it looks good. And then the steam engine 2, I'll go ahead and tack on to this. Is that enough? Yeah, these are pretty spread. This can go to 1.8 megawatts now, which is nice. Actually, would benefit us more. Let's see, to put this down here. And turn this into a steam engine too. We just need the steel parts. We have all the original iron components. We just needed the steel parts. There we go. There's that. Go ahead and mine this. Put that down. Aha. These are both producing at their max. So this can output 60 steam a second. It's currently outputting half of that. Let's see. Steam engine 2. Yep, let's do that. Just get this over with. Why don't we? Okay, take those. Anything left in there? No, there's not anything left in there. These should not be running at all. But I'll go ahead and just tack that on just in case. I don't know if 1 boiler 2 can handle those or not, but it's worth a try. I think it's absolutely worth a try. All right, this whole line has been scanned. I can only assume that it's going to go out and around again. The next one that hasn't been scanned. But I think that next one there is what we're really looking for. That's also the nearest tungsten ore. Yeah, it's the nearest tungsten ore. Troublesome indeed. You're full up. Let's see. Apologize for that. Should have gotten to that sooner. Alright, are we ready for a complete and total overhaul? I think we are. Here we go. Let's go ahead and just take these down. So, I want these flipped around, and I want to double this up. I think we should be good for now. Let's actually, the way we can do this is just having it go like that. Still have tons of copper. Iron, yeah, I can pick up a little bit more of that. Tin we're good on, steel we're good on, lead we're great on. We've got plenty of coal to last us. Check this out. We've got a ton of automation science packs stashed up. So when we do cut the copper, because we're going to have to here, we should be fine. And we can cut this. This, though, we will keep running. Give me the coal. And I have a way to get the coal on both sides. Is there any one that has, like, just one left? No. All of these are done. Okay. This is actually really nice. This is going really well so far. I don't want to take any more than I have to. Let's look at this. Actually, while we're doing this, let's have a couple of these transport science packs going. I think it'd just be nice to have something crafting in the background while we wait. Oh, but it is going to consume our inserters, and we definitely want those. Let me just queue up a bunch more inserters. We have plenty of transport belts. Not worried about that at all. So let's look at this logically. We probably can have 2 electric mining drill 2s going. We'll have them face this way and have production going, and the production is going to end. Production is going to start right here. We need to have them queued up, and then we need the. Oh, we're gonna need to turn these around too, huh? They don't care about tin right now. All right, now we're making some stuff. What did that just produce? Oh, these produced these. Yes, I see. Go ahead and distribute those. I know it's really not a lot. We can cancel a couple of these inserters. I think. We're just gonna have a bunch of extra materials, right? What was I making? What was I making during this? Alright, it doesn't really matter. I just want to get these electric mining drill 2s up and running. We have plenty of stuff to do so. This, we need some more tinned copper wire. Where was that in here? It was in this. Yeah, tin copper wire. I'm just gonna get 2 of those and see where it gets us. Let's plan this out, though. So we're obviously going to need coal. The coal is probably going to have to be flipped the other way around as well. So let's start planning for that. Also, let's get these mining drills down here because we're going to use them. What did I just make? What did I make? What did I make? Ah, those. And you are done. Perfect. Go ahead and throw those in there. I'll get us a little bit more. I don't like how these rocks still stick out of the path. But that should be fine for now. Architecture just finished, which is a big one. There's a big boy. Interior lighting. Add ceiling lights to all your factories. That's nice, just based on the fact that it is very nice. So the factories are in here. We're actually just missing stone. That's the only thing we're missing for here. How big is this? 30 by 30. I'm gonna have to experiment with this off camera because I don't want to take up screen and stream time to just mess around with this factory building, but I will do the same for this. That goes there. I can go there. Let's see. Obviously they don't have power, but I don't want them running anyway. Let's go ahead and cut this. Cut this power. Plenty of stuff going on there. So we're going to have copper run out. Man, I wish I had taken a picture of that schematic that I wanted to do. Something like that is going to get copper on both sides, I believe. Let's just have it run once. Oh, I can't reach. I'm like, yeah, I can reach. Give me that BS. I need that mod that extends your reach. No, this would not give me copper on both sides of the belt. It has to be the other way around, I believe. Well, there's a way to do it. It doesn't matter. There's a way to do it, and I know that we can do it. So that's really what I'm most concerned about, is that we can do it, and I know that we can do it. Yes, we can. Okay. Have these here. What's the yield looking like? Expected resources, 32k, 59k. I would like for these both to run a little bit longer. This is 55, 68. That's better. It's more comparable, I would imagine. So we're going to have coal coming up here. We're going to have... Oops. Like that. Running the main belt. Coal, wherever the coal is coming from. Doesn't matter where it's really coming from. But so we have this run through, right? Or do we have this run around? I can never remember. See, this is where my memory gets hazy. Setting up the furnaces, because they had furnaces on either side of the belt. It was like this. Furnace, furnace, furnace. Furnace, furnace, furnace. The idea is one side of this belt has ore, the other side has coal. They extract. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You finished. Great. Heavy armor. Sure. Let's do it. Acid 0, 40%. Yeah, let's start on the heavy armor. Repair packs. Repair pack 2s. We don't really have anything that we need to repair right now. Actually, our overall pollution has gone down since we've been messing around with this stuff. Because we have it cut off, essentially. So I think, yeah, we'd have to have these. Not there, we need them here. Okay, it's not the prettiest, but it also allows us to place a light in here if we want. Which I think I do want a light in here. This is a tall balloon light. That's 30 kilowatts. This is 5. So we're going to get a couple of these. There's no reason for us to spend all that energy on something that really isn't that important. Okay, so then these are going to be placed on the outside, like so. Oops. Go ahead. Get these. I hope these are facing the right way. And these are going to come down. Let them come down to here. And this should just be a solid line of, well, copper plates, ideally. So then this all needs to be powered, obviously. Just have that in between those two. The cleanest way that we can have this run over. Oh yeah, that's clean. Look at that setup. Not too much spaghetti wire. It's just good. It's overall just good. And the Lord said, good. All right. That means basically all of this stuff is kind of kaput. What we can do here is we'll go ahead and put 100 of these in each. Just so they can keep running. We're not hurting on them, for sure. But that's looking great. Now we just need coal. Which I think if we have on the same line, it'll be alright. These are electric mining drill 1s. We need electric mining drill 2s. I'm gonna take 2 more of those. Let me just make sure the stream is running smoothly. It's funny, it keeps dipping down to 0 for some reason. I hope it's not cutting out. I hope everything is clear for you guys. That's really what I want. It looks clear on my phone. It doesn't look bad on my phone. It looks fine on my phone. But maybe I can up the stream settings eventually. I just had this running at kind of a basic bitch resolution. Oh, let's go down here and grab some more of these so this can keep running. Yeah. That's good. You keep running. Okay. Let us see. How do we want to do... Oh, heavy armor finished. Thank you. Yeah, let's do the interior lighting. Analysis 2. What were some of the things that I really wanted in the red? This, but I don't have the production for it yet. So let's do interior lighting. Just for the heck of it. Keep it going. I think I will do a little bit of off-camera stuff as well. Just so I don't freak you guys out when you come back and see that there is actually a lot of stuff completed. Oh, see, that's bad. Gotta have it here. I don't have to have it there. But ideally, you know, you'd like it spaced out in a way that makes sense. I think that is pretty good. Yeah. Look at that. We don't want these running right now, though. So just kind of cut those off if we can. And then this... Oh, it does run on both sides. Like, this spits out at the bottom. It also spits out on the bottom. Why didn't I think of this? Why did I not think of this before? No. So this puts it on the top. They both spit out on the bottom. Wait. Let's connect those. And I can't configure that. It just is the way it is. Not terrible that it is that way. But ideally, I'd like to have that on the bottom. I can just extend this out. What am I talking about? I can just move this around. I need to stop being a baby. How do I want to do this? I like how this is set up. I really don't want to change it too much. Ah. This just ensures that it all goes on the bottom. This really doesn't matter all that much. I don't even have anything in you. Oh, you're not powered. That'd be why. Let's split. Oop. I know wrong things. I'm putting them in the wrong slots. Oops. Let's come down here. So, ideally, all this would need is to be powered, and we're good to go. Let's see. These should insert. They should insert onto the belt on the far side. This should be putting it on the near side, so we should have a solid, just 2. There we go. Actually, let's make sure we're using this the most efficient way possible. Seems like it's pretty darn efficient. Let's see. Yeah. This is... Ooh, no. No. I'll let that run for now. It seems to be kind of working. This is inserting onto both sides. We don't want that. We just want this to be on the far side. So what am I talking about? I'm just doing this in a really stupid way to try to conserve materials, but it's just not working. I don't need to conserve materials. I have plenty of materials. This should place it all on the bottom of the belt, which works. There we go. And you can tell by the way that this is getting backed up that we need more. Quite obviously. We need more smelters and stuff. Let's go ahead and run these down here. And so all we have to do is duplicate this pattern, which is the perfect reason for me to set it up this way. Like 4 more. Because look at all this production. It's fantastic. And then, so what I can do here is I can use a basic splitter. And have another one of these just run right next to it. And yes, I know that there's a load balancing one that I could be doing. And I will do that in the future for load balancing. But that can come later on down this line. Everything's being sent over here for the time being. All right, factory interior lighting. Thank you for that. I appreciate it 100%. Projectile damage. Yeah, go for it, buddy. Let's see what you got. You guys are all out of copper, which is fine. You're going to be good, actually. Yeah, this should be perfectly okay. The only thing is, we're going to run out of power soon. Like, yeah, like now. We're running out of power right now. As we speak. Because we don't have any more stuff coming in. I'm going to grab all of these. And I'm going to do something creative with the coal. I'm going to go ahead and go into logistics. I'm going to get one of these splitters. Get a couple more underground belts. You can see these have actually stopped. Because it's just not running. Let's add 2 more and see what that gets us. We also need more inserters. There are filter inserters as well, which I have not used in this playthrough, but I will later. These take a long time to make. It's going to be really nice automating these. The plan, at least. So let's see our stats so far. Pollution for 10 minutes has really gone up because we have all these stone furnaces here. I'd like to see just our totals. Is this totals? We haven't killed anything. Fluids are the same. But my copper cable production is whack because I'm producing those. Like, on its own. Oh, man. Copper plate production is through the roof. I love to see it. Okay. Then all we should need to do, place that there, there. Here we go. It works. It just works. This is beautiful. I love this. This is so fun. It's so nice when everything just decides to work. Just nice to watch. I'm finally getting the hang of this. This is good. So, now is when we start the fun part of this. We're going to be having a lot of different rows and columns and shit. So, let's go ahead and put this other splitter that I made over here. So this is effectively going to split all the coal coming out. And there's a reason that I'm making these fast belts, is so that it can transport it a little bit quicker. And eventually all of our belts are going to become these fast belts. I'm going to go down here. Yeah, look at that. Because we're going to be needing coal in a lot of areas quickly. Like up here, doesn't really matter what we do with all the coal. Oh man, this is going to be brilliant to get this working. Kind of surprised that these are still running as well as they are. Just give me all that. No, these are still running. Never mind. It's just they're all being put into the chests, so we don't notice it. We have a whole stack of these automation science packs, which is really nice. Well, yeah, projectile damage, physical projectile. And then I should be able to make heavy armor. Yeah. Now, is this going to replace my light armor? Can I just, like, scrap my light armor? Can I change my appearance? Does not change my appearance. Good to know. Okay, so these are going to be coming down. And then we're also going to have our iron eventually. Look at this. This is nice. So I think lower down is where we're going to have our assembly machines that are going to be making these. Because we're going to be having our iron also coming this way. So here's what I'm thinking. Let me reclaim some of these. Maybe just reclaim all of these. I have so much room to work, but I think I'm limiting myself with where I'm putting my stone. All right, there we go. But I think this is a decent place to wrap up. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more stuff that I'm going to need to automate in the future. But for now, I am totally confident with where we've ended up. I think we can safely destroy these as we run past. And all of these are going to become these upgraded lines. Like, all of them are going to be upgraded eventually. Just because we don't need them right now, I think it's okay for me to do this. Let me just go ahead and just put a few coal in each of these. These still have coal, actually, and this one's going to have coal for a long time. Let's do this. No, that little guy. Did I actually just pick up a piece? No, we're good. Yeah, I think this is actually a decent place to end. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a long stream, long episode. If you ever want to catch these streams, there's a good chance that I am doing it on the weekends, is I think when I'm going to be trying to do it in the future. Make 2 of those. There we go. This clears out all the rest of our carbon because it is a 1-to-1. It just happened to work like that. I did not plan this out in any capacity, but we did get 30 more resistors out of this. That's what they are. Let's call a spade, eh? Okay, so we can see over here now. That is a pretty substantial force off in that direction. Oh, and there's more over this way too. So I think we're going to be good over here for the time being, but definitely down here to the left, we're going to want to defend a little bit better. And I think as a first little line of defense, this isn't going to be too bad. Kind of happy with where we are right now. Let's go ahead into combat. Make about 20 walls. Go ahead and extend this out a little bit more. Oh, there's something blue right there. What is that? Oh, it's part of the spaceship wreck. That's funny. That is very funny. I think if I put a radar down here, by the way, it'll expand my sight. So let's try that. Let's take one of these. And then I'll end the episode. Yes, yes, I know, I hear the complaints. You always say you're going to end the episode and then you end up not ending the episode. Yeah, that's just how it goes, okay? How my brain works, that's how it goes. And that takes care of all of that. All right, then. So let's go ahead and throw down our radar right here. That can be right there. And let's also put down this. It's a decent little range. It's definitely where they're going to be attacking first. Oh, they don't have any ammo. Well, I think I can remedy that also. I'm gonna try to put the ammo in other things, right? Put 25 in there. 45 in here too. I'm probably not going to use my pistol all that much. Because the submachine gun is definitely better. Just objectively better. Oops. Okay, one more. Didn't mean to craft that. Alright, that at least gets us to the tree line. Cannot reach. I also need the mod to extend my reach. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Anyway, thank you guys. I am wrapping it up for real. For realsies now. Have a good night. I hope everybody is, you know, doing well at what they do. I'm always rooting for you. So, okay. Peace out. Leave the game running. Actually, I'll leave the music running. You guys can go ahead and enjoy that for a little bit. Okay. Bye.